Hello, Dreamweavers. I'm laughing because Jen is here, and we're sitting out on my deck, and I'm making this recording for you. I'm just so thrilled to be able to do this, and thrilled that Jen is generously offering to take care of this beautiful video that she's preparing for you. I was just such an amazing weekend. I really wanted to take this opportunity to thank you again for just creating so much change in your own life, being willing to open your hearts to each other, to nature, to dolphins, to the water, to the moment, to the sunrise, to the sunset, to everything, and really to allow yourselves to dive in and be there fully and feel all the tremendous things that you allowed yourself to feel. It was an amazing weekend for me too. I just love getting up every morning at sunrise, and I was so amazed that everybody was able to almost every day, even people that really didn't think they would. So thank all of you for coming out and sharing that incredible sunrise. I know that you felt the power of the sun and the wonder of all the colors and the change and how dramatically different it was every day. And I did want to say that there was a really important reason that I started out on Friday evening with our champagne meet and greet with our herbal elixirs, a little extra herbal magic for you, and in expressing gratitude. And I don't know if you noticed that on each night there was a moment when I said, let's talk about what we're grateful for. And I know that a big question was, how do we keep this going? And one thing I can tell you is an incredibly powerful tool is to do a gratitude journal. There is something about every night when you get into bed, writing down at least 3 things that you're grateful for. I swear if you have not done this, it will change your life. Sometimes people are more comfortable doing it first thing in the morning before they get out of bed, and either way is fine. I personally do it when I get in bed, and I have the feeling that it shifts my thoughts overnight. But I can tell you that it did change my life doing that, and so I wanted to offer you that. I know that the journey was also a really important time for many of you, and it was wonderful for me to be able to drum for you and share with you that experience. It's something that human beings have done through the millennia, and a way that we can all experience ecstasy, and just fully be high on life. So I just love that, and I'm thankful that you all participated so completely in it. I know that that was a big moment for a few of you. I also really enjoyed the nature walks. We'll never forget the grasshopper. And in fact, Tess, I have to tell you, this morning on my walk, I saw 2 grasshoppers like the ones that we saw, and I never see grasshoppers here. So I think that you've called them into my life as well. And that's the thing, a big important part of the retreat is the energy that's created between us, the vibe that happens between us, and the sharing that happens between us, allowing all of what we do to be present in the group, so that every experience that each one of us has can touch and elevate each other. As I'm sure you can understand, there's nothing like the group experience, as they say, where, as God said, when 2 or more are gathered, special things happen. And speaking of that, we talked a lot about desire and yearning, and I invite you to continue to let yourself feel what it is that you really want. Feel what it is that you would like to manifest, even if you don't know what it is, but allow yourself to feel that. And then also continue to focus on what feels right. Feel the foam in your toes. Feel the wind on your face. Watch a sunset. Enjoy the colors. Right now I'm sitting on my deck looking at the light coming through the leaves, and it is just so beautiful. Doing all of those things will shift you on a cellular level and really enhance your spiritual development, enhance your development as a human being. The food. How could I forget the food? One thing is to be nourished not only in spirit but also in body. And I'd like to thank Barbara and Kathy for taking such good care of us in the kitchen and making sure we had beautiful, nourishing meals and a clean kitchen to come back to, which is remarkable. For me, it was a wonderful feeling to have that all prepared for us. And speaking of which, another one of my favorite moments was sitting in the hot tub on Sunday evening, having a glass of champagne, and it was just so wonderful watching the sunlight come through and sharing that moment of just joyful camaraderie with everyone. So I'm very grateful to all of you for that. I think that we really had a weekend full of joy, full of power, and power in the most empowering kind of sense. We were the drama of the ocean, the power of it, the reciprocity of our standing in front of it and sending out love and then feeling what came back. I know on the last Monday morning I experienced a tremendous amount of receiving energy from the ocean, and I know that each one of you did. The thing is, you don't necessarily have to be by the ocean, and we'll be talking about that in a future phone call. I will email you or post it on our Facebook page and let you know when it's happening, which should be within the next 2 weeks. I look forward to talking with you. I thank you again. Each and every one of you. It's important for each of you to be there. Thank you so much. Continue weaving your dreams of joy, and know that I can tell you, dreams really do come true. So, thank you so much.
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Be it do